What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the Skyxx148 Podcast. This is episode number 13, and unfortunately, Tim can't be here today. He didn't give me a reason, but he is not here, sadly. In this episode, we are going to be going over the PROM that I watched on Netflix last night, which is pretty awesome. If you are watching right now, next to the New Year's, happy holidays and happy New Year's. I wish the best for everyone. You know, you go out, party it up, blow some horns, noisemakers, confetti, everything. Drink some wine. You know, I'll be doing some fun things too. Anyway, if you'd like to follow me on social media, follow me at Skyxx148 on Instagram, Twitter, and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already, because this is what we need for new content. Yeah, we're going to continue this podcast, and hopefully I'll do some movie reviews and stuff like that soon. Yeah, so what's recent in my lives? I have not been doing very much. Since the last podcast, I went to Christmas, and Christmas was all right. Got some good gifts. Got to see family. It was a really fun time, and I just enjoyed it. And then I had Christmas parties the Thursday, Friday. Then the Sunday, I was just very busy, and I've been playing games and just staying on the low since then. So yeah, it's been fun. But now we're here. We're doing another podcast. Hopefully Tim will be here for the next podcast, which will be Soul. Now, nothing else on that, but it's going to be Soul, the new Disney Plus release. And maybe in the future we can maybe do Wonder Woman, because that's also another release, but I heard it's kind of bad, so why would we want to do a podcast on something that's bad, if you understand me? So I already went over what will be in the podcast today. We will be going over the PROM on Netflix. Come in. Hi.
Howdy.
Well,
I made it.
Where the hell were you?
Just down the street. I just been walking, you know.
How far have you been walking?
It was about 26 hours or so.
Oh shit.
I got called off of work last night because of the snow, so I decided if I don't have to drive in it, might as well walk in it.
Yeah, that's a really good idea. Just like I walked over to your house.
Yeah.
It was a little cold, but it wasn't as crazy.
It was pretty bad.
Well, welcome, happy holidays.
Yeah, happy holidays, man.
So I don't know if you heard me when I was going over this, but what's your socials? Promote your socials here.
Dude, Timber77 on Twitch, man. Recently, I've been doing a lot of Mario Kart streaming, personal best attempts, stuff like that. So if you ever want to watch a random Mario Kart stream at the end of the night, that happens sometimes. And it's Timber on YouTube. Don't really post much on there, but it's there. So yeah.
That's awesome. What's recent in your lives? What have you done since the last podcast?
Lots of Mario Kart recently. Haven't played any Fortnite, dude. Fortnite's just been a dead game to me, in my opinion. Lots of Mario Kart. Thinking about getting Cyberpunk 2077 now.
That's a good idea.
After just seeing a demo of that game.
Let's just make sure. Just talking to the mic, so we make sure we hear you.
Yeah, guys. So yeah, in case you didn't hear, Mario Kart, not much Fortnite. Might get Cyberpunk 2077, but haven't been working a lot lately. I've had a few days off, but life. That's
absolutely fun. Anyway, so let's get into our actual what's new topic segment here. Tim's been watching Mandalorian still, I think. So how'd that go? I know you watched at least one episode when I was with you last week.
Yeah, actually last week that was the most recent episode I watched, and it was actually quite a funny story for y'all. He was over spending the night at my house, and we were watching it together, and he was a little tired, and he was telling me all these things to notice, and one of these times I went to mention something to him, and I look over and he's gone. He's just out like a light, and I'm like, oh, I guess I'll just resume the rest of this episode by myself, considering you've already seen it, Yeah. And it was pretty funny because he was just gone. He was out.
I was
sleeping.
Out, but I didn't sleep for very long, I don't think. But when I woke up to no Tim in the room and a video of cars and car crashes and stuff. I was very confused. Very confused.
I can understand why.
Yeah, but let's go over what happened. What happened when we met? We recorded our amazing Christmas video, which was awesome. So go check that out if you have not watched it. I edited it and did all that, and I'm very proud of it. We watched Hamilton until 3 a.m. and Tim was very energetic in his performances.
Oh, absolutely. I was exhilarated. I was just going off, giving it 110% effort, just like the V-Digs. So,
Absolutely.
It's the only way to do it.
You were also doing the backhanded Nazi salute for the end of the first act.
All right, let me give a demonstration on this. So basically there's always this powerful moment in a musical where you kind of, arm up, right? Well, I was so freaking into it that I just wasn't thinking. And I started hitting the floor, and I kind of went up to do it, and it looked a little more like that, like it was a really bad dab, pretty much. I mean, I'm not trying to, be disrespectful or anything here, but I didn't really look like I was all right in the head. So
you want to give us a sweet demonstration on the podcast mini performance segment? That's a Beyonce video. That's not it.
Oh, copyright claimed.
Oh, who gives a crap?
Yeah.
Do you want it or no?
I mean, yeah, if you guys are looking to see what happened, I mean, I can definitely give a demonstration.
It's funny.
So, we just get back to New York.
Sir, do you want me to run the Treasury or State Department? Treasury.
Let's go. So yeah, then I was just running around.
I have to leave.
Alexander.
Look around at how lucky we are to be alive right now. They are asking me to leave.
Look around. Isn't this enough? You will never be satisfied. You will never be satisfied.
History has its eyes on you. All right, pop off.
I am not throwing away my just shots. I am not throwing away my just shots. I am Alexander Hamilton. Just you wait. I am not throwing away my shot.
Hey.
Very energetic start to this podcast.
Yeah.
Yes. But that was essentially what happened. But
yeah,
he hit the ground and everything like a monkey, like a chimpanzee.
like a monkey in the zoo, Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Well, we did evolve from monkeys, so it definitely makes sense.
Yeah, I just went back to my roots for a second. I devolved, boys.
To answer, yeah. So we went to Six Flags after last week's podcast. Let's get your spin on it. Now that you've been to Six Flags, you were there for one time and you got your spin. You saw the shows at first. You did everything, and it was all new to you. But you went a second time, and it wasn't all new to you. What are COVID things you recognize? What are things that you just saw different? Think are different?
Firstly, it's just kind of weird being there multiple times, but not being there as consistently as I used to be, right? So it just seemed kind of weird to me the way that things were a little bit different. I was noticing it just didn't feel like Six Flags as much, just not having everybody in ride lines. Everybody was kind of in the same places as you were, maybe unintentionally, but it just seemed like a lot of the things you'd want to do, those were the only things available. So other people would also be doing that. So it just kind of all blended together a little bit more. And it just felt like a different Six Flags experience, in my opinion.
Yeah. Besides something that's just COVID.
Right.
Yeah. We are going back again tonight. Tonight is December 30th. And it's the last day. So we're going to see the last shows, Wonderland, Bake Me Crazy, Holiday Hoedown. We're going to see all those. Well, we are going to see the last Wonderland, because that's what I think really matters. But it's going to be absolutely fun.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So I already explained how Christmas went a little bit and what's recent with our lives. Would you like to go a little in depth with that, Tim?
Well, as you can see, Michael got this sexy microphone here, but I got one for myself as well. I got a little HDMI box for it that controls the sound inputs.
Use it for the next podcast when you're here?
Likely, yes. But so yeah, that was a lot of fun to get that, and I'll be playing around with that a little bit, figuring out what all I can do with it. Got to get a DAW set up for it and learn how to work that stuff so I can actually use it to what it can be used for.
Right.
But yeah, that was like my big Christmas gift. And obviously my secondary Christmas gift is the opportunity to be here right now, sitting here with you. So
yeah,
that's pretty much all that's new.
And what was fun is that leading up to Christmas, I got some Christmas gifts from Tim that just showed up at my house randomly. One of them is actually sitting there if Tim would like to grab it.
Oh, yeah. So
yeah,
got this little
a
bugger.
sweet Beetlejuice pop figure. I got some sweet Beetlejuice stuff. Got to go over to his house. I gave him a sweet Joker Funko Pop and bought him a Harley Quinn one, some candy, that kind of stuff. Playbills, just very fun.
Very, very fun. It was really just a gift of giving.
But now it's the new year, so now we're gonna be loud as we want at midnight.
And I'm gonna get drunk. No, I'm just kidding.
We got booze in the cabinet.
Oh yeah. Viewer discretion advised. We are both underage, so we will not be drinking.
We're just saying that because this is live in public. We're definitely gonna be drinking later.
Yeah, okay, buddy.
Hey, I'll ask my mom to grab some freezies later, and then we can put a little stuff in it. You know. For viewer discretion advised. We are not going to do that. No.
It was a fun joke while it lasted, though.
Yeah, if we just keep it going, it's comedic threes. And
yeah, so like in like 10 minutes, if I just randomly mention it, you're not going to give me a weird look?
I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Mention it in 10 minutes, aka the 22-minute time stamp mark. You know what, though? Krydos. Yes.
Hey, he's leaving the item shop tonight. And if you actually looked in the Fortnite newsfeed, it said, for the last time.
The last time.
Meaning Krydos won't be coming back. So if you all want to get Krydos in Fortnite, go buy it before it rotates out of the shop at 6 p.m. Central tonight or 7 p.m. Eastern.
Yeah. Or buy the Master Chief skin because Master Chief is way better. It's Xbox.
Arguably so, although I'm not really sure I can justify spending V-Bucks on either of those two skins for myself personally.
I bought the Master Chief skin just so I can get that exclusive style.
I mean, obviously, you have the new Xbox. It's kind of like a wasted opportunity if you don't do it at that point.
I want a Fortnite exclusive to bust 90s and show that I'm amazing.
Yeah, dude. Master Chief busting 90s, it's just kind of insane.
Of course. And I'm screwing my mic up here. So, we have the Ratatouille TikTok musical, which the cast was officially released, which has some big names in it, and it has a lot of potential to be good and a lot of potential to be completely crap.
And very cringy. I can see it being very cringy.
Here, keep going into the mic. We want to make sure you're talking.
Yeah, so it could be really good because there are some good names in there. Like, we just watched The Prom, which is what we're going to be discussing today, and Kevin Chamberlain was in that. He's also going to be in Ratatouille the musical. Also, we watched Hadestown for a podcast a little bit ago, and Andre DeShields from Hadestown is also going to be featured in there. So those are two names right off the bat that have been mentioned on the podcast previously. So it could be good, but being a TikTok musical and everything 2020 related, all that type of stuff, just the culture and everything, it could definitely be cringe as well. So we'll see where they go with
this.
That
has the power to completely ruin 2021 because it's on January 1st.
Yeah.
If this sucks, it's going to ruin the rest of the year.
Never gonna live that down.
Never ever.
Never gonna give you up. Never gonna.
That's not a musical reference, Tim. That's just a Rickroll.
Yeah, you just got Rickrolled. Hey, he just got Rickrolled.
Yeah, sure.
Never gonna give you up. I'll just keep doing that.
Oh my God, no. I'd rather keep Krydos. Yeah. I don't know. I don't like it because this is. I don't know what it is. Is it going to be a stage show that they put together, or is it going to be something over Zoom or something stupid like that? I'm not a huge fan, if I'm being honest. I mean, if it's just a streaming concert like on Zoom, I think it's going to turn out kind of bad.
Yeah. Unless they're doing it on Zoom and they're going to be playing a pre-recorded track and they're all just kind of acting their roles on Zoom, which is still going to end up being a little cringe either way that they do that. So
yeah, I would like to see it on stage and film it for us.
Right. Give us a presentation on what it would actually look like as a stage musical.
Yeah, but I don't think they have enough time to like do all that. Build a set, get the rights.
This wasn't like something that was too far back that it got revealed. This is somewhat recent. So I mean, there's a chance they were working on it before they released it to the public that it was going to be coming, but it just doesn't seem like they had a whole lot of preparation time with COVID-19 on top of it and everything.
Yeah.
It just really seems like.
Are you going to be watching the Ratatouille TikTok musical?
I will see if that.
It's a $5 ticket.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's like contribute what you can ticket.
That's when the bootlegs come in.
Yeah, someone just recording it on their phone. I mean, we'll see. We'll see. It's very possible. We already talked about that. TikTok, I don't know. There's a lot of questionable content on TikTok that we don't know. They have a lot of TikTok creators involved, though, with choreography, all that. I mean, it's okay. It's all sketch. Cyberpunk released. Thoughts. I showed Tim a little bit of it, but I got it for Christmas, and I'm loving it. It's a sweet, sweet-ass game with the cybernetics, the characters, the story. It's all amazing and fun, although the voice lines are kind of boring, if I'm being honest.
A little repetitive sometimes.
Yeah. Although it is good, you can skip it. Yeah, you got any thoughts? You might buy it?
So, yeah, he had me play around with the driving a little bit, and I got into some combat. It seemed like a lot of fun, so
It is.
I don't know. I'd consider buying it, but I mean, I might just wait a little bit for the game to be a little more optimized because I'll be playing on my PC. So
Yeah.
I heard that it's mostly tailored towards next gen consoles. So
There's going to be a DLC release soon, though, so hopefully that brings some updates that are better.
Something to improve the content of the game too with the DLC, obviously.
And ladies and gentlemen, that's all we have for a What's New segment. Unfortunately, right?
So sad.
It is sad. Like literally, we got nothing else. But we're at the 20-minute mark, and hopefully we can go far into this. Because I watched the whole musical last night.
I have one more thing that's new that our viewers don't know about.
We're
doing a podcast right now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, guys, we're doing a podcast. So that's the last thing that's new.
Yep. We're currently recording a podcast at 1:18 in the afternoon.
Every second that passes by, it becomes a new action. So, woohoo!
Yeah. So this whole podcast is the What's New segment. If you think about it. Anyway, yeah. So we're going on to the performance segment now. Since me and Tim are here in person, and we can actually like duet. We're going to duet
in a real duet style, as in we're standing here using the same microphone, just chilling and doing the best we can. We'll be able to hear each other and react live, as opposed to a latent response due to StreamYard and due to all the over cellular and everything like that. So should be pretty good.
It should be pretty good. Although gotta get in close here for good singing the mic.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, we're getting there. Insert porn reference. Joke.
Yeah, we're demonetized.
Oh, there is something I found out, like, adult pornography wise. Mrs. Reed actually raped a man. Did you hear about that before? And it came out.
No.
Yeah, that's interesting to hear about and see. I mean, yeah, we'll talk about it and look into it more. Yeah. That's it. Wait. Maybe you want to pull up the lyrics for this, like up here, maybe.
Yeah. We got you. We will reconvene after a brief recess.
Yep. All right, we are back. Yeah, still not here yet. Why can I not place a damn USB in your computer?
Because you're on the wrong side, homie.
What do you mean? It's
Only
going incorrectly.
Only the USBs are on this side.
Wait, that's not USB?
No.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, what would make a podcast if there weren't some fun technical difficulties?
You're joking.
Even more amazing, considering this should be the episode with the least technical difficulties, considering we're sitting here right next to each other.
You're thinking. Angle this a little bit more.
All right.
Who's singing who? And what are we doing here?
I'll take blue.
Oh, you're taking blue. All right. Go.
Even though I full red. Go red.
There's no red. It's just we have
Republican.
we have a lyric. Oh yeah, we have a lyric sheet that I wrote, and it's just color coded the match who's who.
I like color.
Although it's not correct, there are some things we're missing here, but it works. We're doing a scuffed Wonderland duet in person though. So start us off. There we go.
All right.
Or should we get some music in? Nah, I don't think there's a backing track for.
No, we could just vibe it.
Yeah. All right.
Sleigh bells ring. Are you listening? In the lane, snow is glistening. A beautiful sight. We're happy tonight. Walking in a winter wonderland.
Oh, the weather outside is frightful, and the fire is so delightful. And since there's no place to go,
whoa, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
In the meadow we can do the snowman.
Oh man.
And we'll pretend that he is Parson Brown.
He'll say, are you married? We'll say, no man.
No man.
But you can do the job when you're in town. When we finally kiss goodnight.
Oh, I hate going out in the snow.
I know, but if you really hold me tight, all the way home I'll be warm. Later on, we'll conspire as we drink by the fire to face unafraid the plans that we made. In a winter wonderland, walking in a winter wonderland, walking in a winter wonderland. Doo-doo.
That go. Are we switching rules here, or what do you want to do?
Is that the move? I think that's the move.
Is it the move? Yeah. Let's see who sings better. Put in the comment section who sings what role better, because we should role switch everything we sing here.
Yes.
Because that's awesome.
Two perspectives are always better than one.
Absolutely. So let's start this.
Glasses, then it's 4.
Okay. Yeah, 4 eyes. Wait, hold up. Let's go. I look so bad. Sleigh bells ring, are you listening? In the lane, snow is glistening. A beautiful sight, we're happy tonight. Walking in a winter wonderland.
Oh, the weather outside is frightful, and the fire is so delightful. And since we've no place to go, oh, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. In the meadow, we can build a snowman.
Oh, man.
And pretend that he is Parson Brown.
Why, he'll say, are you married? We'll say,
no man, so man, but you can do the job when you're in town.
Why am I forgetting my lyrics? Yeah. When we finally kiss goodnight.
Oh, I hate going out in the snow.
I know, but if you really hold me tight.
So tight, all the way home I'll be warm.
Later on,
ooh,
we'll conspire as we drink
sugar plums by the fire to face unafraid the plans that we made. Walking in a winter wonderland, let it snow.
Walking in a winter wonderland,
let it snow. Walking in a winter wonderland.
All right, sweet. Now here's the plan. So I know we got obedient. We got obedient servant for later. But should we do like two songs now, 2 songs later?
Yeah.
What should we run here?
I mean, honestly, I don't have any good ideas.
You know what? Let's go super scuffed. 2-player game. I know you don't know it.
I know nothing of the sort.
Okay, we could do it later, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, I keep forgetting that my mouse is connected to his laptop up here. But let's change that. All right. So what are you thinking? We can run obedient servant now. We can do say my name.
We should probably just do that
later.
No, right
now. Okay. Let's pull up the instrumental here.
All right. I'll take my member first.
All right. Although I'm
obviously you guys are expecting the role change at this point, so
yeah. And my mom's in the other room, probably listen to us being obnoxious, but it works. All right, ladies and gentlemen.
The Google Super Safe Stuff Secure, also known as
Ads.
the 5G Google Pixel with the Titan M chip.
You mean you didn't spend an outrageous amount of money on that?
Fuck no.
How does Hamilton, an arrogant immigrant, orphan, bastard, whore son, somehow endorse an aristocratic southern adversary, impossibly connected, and keep me from being elected? Copyright. I want to be in the room where it happens, the room where it happens, the room where it happens. You've kept me from the room where it happens for the last time. Dear Alexander, I am slow to anger, but I toe the line as I reckon with the effects of your life on mine. I look back on where I failed, and in every place I checked, the only common thread has been your disrespect. Now you call me immoral, a dangerous disgrace. Well, if you've got something to say, name a time and place face to face. I have the honor to be your obedient servant. A. Burr.
Mr. Vice President, I am not the reason no one trusts you. No one knows what you believe. I will not equivocate on my opinion. I have always worn it on my sleeve, even if I said what you think I said. You need to cite a more specific grievance. Here's an itemized list of 30 years of disagreements.
Sweet Jesus.
Hey, I have not been shy. I am just the guy trying to do my best for our republic. I forgot the lyrics, but I want to apologize for doing what's right. I have the honor to be your obedient servant. A.Ham.
Careful how you proceed, young man. Intemperate indeed, young man. Answer for the accusations I lay at your feet, or prepare to plead, young man.
Bro, your grievance is legitimate. I stand by everything I said, every bit of it. You stand only for yourself. It's what you do. I can't apologize because it's true.
Then stand, Alexander. Weehawken. Dawn. Guns. Drawn.
You're on. I have the honor to be your obedient servant. A.Ham.
A.Burr.
Sweet.
Sketch.
We ran that. Hi, Mom, knocking at the door. She left. All right, ladies and gentlemen, role switching time. How does Hamilton, an arrogant immigrant, bastard, orphan, horse son, somehow endorse Thomas Jefferson, his enemy, a man he's despised since the beginning, just to keep me from winning? I want to be in the room where it happens, the room where it happens, the room where it happens. You've kept me from the room where it happens for the last time. Why did my phone turn off? Dear Alexander, I am slow to anger, but I toe the line as I reckon with the effects of your life on mine. I look back on where I failed, and in every place I checked, the only common thread has been your disrespect. Now you call me immoral, a dangerous disgrace. Well, if you've got something to say, name a time and place face to face. I have the honor to be your obedient servant. Hey, Zutber.
Mr. Vice President, I am not the reason no one trusts you. No one knows what you believe. I will not equivocate on my opinion. I have always worn it on my sleeve, even if I said what you think I said. You would need to cite a more specific grievance.
Sweet Jesus.
Hey, I have not been shy. I am just a guy in the public eye trying to do my best for our republic. I don't want to fight, but I won't apologize for doing what's right. I have the honor to be your obedient servant, A. Ham.
Careful how you proceed, good man. Intemperate indeed, good man. Answer for the accusations I lay at your feet, or prepare to bleed, good man.
No, you know what? I don't like your tone. Lay it at my feet. I'll kick it down the road. Sorry if your life is difficult without your wife. You'll have to be more specific,
How
though.
is this for specific? Alexander, Weehawken, Dawn, guns drawn.
You're on. I have the honor to be your obedient servant, A. Ham.
Hey, Dotber.
One of us started there and looked that way. The other one started there and looked that way.
Can we get a playback on
Oh, yeah.
that? Amazing.
Oh, that could ain't that ironic?
Yeah. Yeah. That classic musical theater ending. Hey, can you hand me my water up there? The Starbucks. Sponsored by Starbucks over here. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching our performance segment number 1. Now let's get to what you actually came here for. Not if you're Ariana that you came here for me and Tim, but, you know, the prom. This segment. So, what is the prom? I added this segment because, or I added this question because I realized we don't really go into, like, what the thing is. We just start talking about it. So what is the prom? The prom is a Broadway musical adaptation of The Prom that was on Broadway, and it closed, so Netflix made an adaptation of it, and that's about it. It has some big names like Kevin Chamberlain, Ariana DeBose, Meryl Streep, Andrew Rannells. That's all I know. Anything else to add?
Not really. I mean, that's a pretty good synopsis of what we're going to be talking about here. So I guess we can get into it.
Yeah, we can get into it. So what are your first thoughts? Well, actually, let's do the first thing. What are your first thoughts considering this is source material you've never heard or seen before?
Well, at first I was a little bit confused because the opening bit was really weird, but I think it definitely got better as the story progressed. But just like beginning it just seemed like a really weird idea and concept for a musical, but it got better throughout.
Yeah, it definitely did. And I don't know, I haven't seen the actual like prom musical, so I don't know how it relates, but we don't know. I mean, maybe we'll do like a mini episode, not a podcast, but mini episode of something to show how it compares and contrasts. But my first thoughts were the music kind of sucked in the first act and then got better. Yeah. All right, but first thoughts, just first thoughts, not tied to first seeing it.
I'm not sure I'm understanding the question.
Like, what are your... Okay, the first thoughts considering you haven't seen the source material, but now that you've seen it, what was your first thoughts? Or like, you know what? We'll just skip the question. You're not understanding.
Yeah, I'm a little confused there.
Yeah, clearly. Favorite character in the movie?
Favorite character? What's that dude's name? He becomes the drama teacher at the end.
Andrew Rannells, Trent.
Trent. He's a very good character.
You like Trent? I would have to say, I don't know. I liked James Corden's portrayal of Barry Glickman. I don't know. I mean, although his gay accent and acting was very, very sketch, I think it worked out, and he was a pretty decent Barry. That's my favorite character. Your favorite song in the movie?
Oh, dude, what was it called? It was
Sing a lyric.
I can't. All right. So it was the song at the end when he's trying to convince them that the reason why they don't like gays is because of the Bible and everything like that.
Oh,
And
yeah, that's Love Thy Neighbor. Love Thy Neighbor. Love
yes,
Thy Neighbor.
that song was a slapper.
My favorite song is a mix between Love Thy Neighbor And what was it? The one where Mr. Barry just goes and takes her out shopping for her clothes. I, something about a dress rehearsal. I don't remember the lyrics for crap, but it was
Life
a bop.
is not a dress rehearsal.
No, life is life. Your favorite scene in the movie? My favorite scene would definitely have to be when okay, so they're all in the gym, and then girls come in to apologize for their actions, and then the love interest comes in and finally comes out to her mother and reveals her actual love, and it's just beautiful. I probably would have cried if, I don't know, I was a little gayer.
Actually, my favorite scene happened shortly before that scene, but Barry actually had an interaction with his mother because Dee Dee got into his phone and called her and told her to come. And she did. And they had that little interaction of her basically saying, I'm sorry, I treated you wrong your whole life. I made a mistake or whatever. That it was pretty powerful.
It was powerful. Yeah. Next thing is a standout character.
Standout character. I mean, Barry's pretty standout because he kind of has this place where he's there to help, but you're also being portrayed that he's kind of being obnoxious with that. And at points, it seems like he's doing too much. And he's kind of throwing off what they're trying to do a little bit because of the way that he's trying so hard to help. And in the end, he comes around and he just has like a really solid, like energetic personality throughout the whole thing. And he kind of provides comedic relief at a lot of points too.
Oh, yeah, definitely. My standout character, meaning like someone that's like a little role but stands out. Crap, why do I not know? I don't know. I'd say the love interest. She's decent. I don't know. Standout character. Yeah, you know what? This is not in here, but no, it is in here. Your least favorite character, someone who like didn't seem to do enough in there.
All right, so I'm probably gonna get a lot of hate for this one, but I did not like the love interest mom. Even though technically everybody's gonna tell me, oh, she came around in the end and whatever. It doesn't matter. She literally went through a whole process and went out of her way to schedule a prom just for this one girl that she didn't like just because she was gay, right?
Mhm.
That's just obnoxious to me. Like, yes, she came around in the end and whatever, but that's just a whole nother level of messed up. And that I can't stand that in a character. I hated her, bro.
Yeah, that's that. I think that's exactly what they wanted us to think. And of course, she turns around. It's a musical. It's a Broadway musical, and it's supposed to be a happy ending and all that. But yeah, that was definitely my not so favorite character. She was evil and bad, and you can definitely tell that from the start. Themes. Gay acceptance and LGBTQ. That's really like the main and only theme in here.
Yep, that's like the main theme, and then there's like a subsidiary. I can't say that word very quickly. Subsidiary theme throughout, which is basically not necessarily on the gay aspect, but just be yourself and do what you need to do to be happy with who you are.
Right, but I would have to say that the gay and LGBTQ really overruns it.
Yeah,
And I don't know
that's why I said it's a subsidiary theme.
Yeah. I'm saying it really overruns it. I don't know how to feel about this because it's a good coming out story and it's a good LGBTQ story in that aspect, but I don't think that the time period of this, like when it came out, was very, I don't know, it doesn't really fit if I'm being honest, because we had politically we had a huge boom about like trying to accept gay people and trans people and all that like a while ago. And I think when the show was on Broadway and like they were starting to be accepted, the show was such a hit because of that. But right now, politically, like people of color are the focus, and I think it didn't hit with its priority LGBTQ theme. That's just my thoughts.
Yeah, man, I definitely see where you're coming from with that. I agree.
Yeah, that's all. How's the music compared to other Broadway works? Or no, let's change that up. Other musical adaptations of Broadway shows. So Hamilton, would that no, that wouldn't count. It's still the Broadway show. Sweeney Todd, maybe Frozen. I mean, it's not a movie adaptation, but still.
I mean, I haven't had a whole lot of experience with other ones, and I obviously haven't seen like the original, so I don't really have much to compare on there, but I did like the music. I did think it was pretty solid, and I mean, obviously, being an adaptation, they're allowed to rerun it as many times as they want. They can optimize it for release. So, obviously, you're seeing probably the best performance they could get out of all of those characters. So, obviously, that's going to be automatically a lot better than the original show.
Right. I don't know. The music really didn't stick for me. I didn't like it per se, but like only 2 songs really stuck out to me as there. Other ones were just standard a character singing what they want or their motivation. Nothing really stood out. And I know that's musical and Broadway, but none of it just stood out from anything else that you could see or hear besides like 2 songs. And that's about it. So, thoughts on the twist with the prom being placed in another venue. Now, this is like right around where I paused and went to go do some nightly stuff, but I was very surprised because, I genuinely thought, oh, the prom's back on, but that was an evil twist by the mother. And I don't know, it was a good twist for what we're watching, but I don't think it's realistic in a sense because that would be very, I don't know, there would be a huge issue in these days if someone made a exclusive prom just for a gay person.
Yeah, she would get so much hate. I don't even think anybody would consider doing that just because of the fact that it would be such an outrageous thing to do, just completely isolating the individual because of something like that. And I mean, obviously, she had a few people agreeing with her on the school board and everything like
Yeah.
that, but overall, the outrage that was caused because of it, more specifically, would have been a huge issue, and that wasn't necessarily portrayed in the film. They didn't make it to be as bad of a deal as it really would have been in real life.
Yeah, I don't know. I think we get some riots in real life, and we get some cities and buildings burned down over that kind of
Oh,
thing.
absolutely.
Oh, it would be hell. But thank God it's not real life, nor based on a real or true story. So James Corden is obviously a straight person. He's in mainstream, that kind of thing. Thoughts on him playing a gay character?
I think he did it pretty well because of his energetic personality and because of his flamboyant nature. He could act gay. I know it sounds weird, but he definitely had the energy to act like in a flamboyant fashion, I guess I should say. I shouldn't be stereotyping these individuals. But,
How dare you?
But he was definitely being like he had the energy to portray the role.
Yeah, I mean, I think it all came together in the end. He did the role really well, but just the accent is what I wasn't so happy about. I mean, you can obviously tell he's putting on a gay accent, which could offend people, and I think did at points. I mean, I don't know. I think he could have dropped the accent and still.
Then
put the gay-
again, any normal person would realize that this is a movie and that he's literally meant to be that character. Of course, he's going to put on an accent. So realistically, they don't have that much to be upset about.
I mean, yeah. People got better things to worry about. My mother says, "Oops," and "Hi, boys." Hello, mother. I can hear you playing my stream in the other room or downstairs. Favorite love/friendship dynamic, because there was a couple of them in here. Take it away.
Well, I kind of actually was a huge fan of the way that Dee Dee got with the principal, and he kind of changed her throughout for the better. And at first, I wasn't necessarily as much of a fan of that relationship, but by the end of it, I kind of realized what was going on there, and it was basically a tool to progress her character. And I did think they did a good job with that. So if I had to pick a relationship that I thought was the most profound impact on me, I think I'd go with that one.
Yeah. I hate to say it, but I have to say the main character with Emma and what was her name? Emma and Alyssa Green, aka Ariana DeBose, and I forget her name. I mean, their relationship was good. I just wish we saw their love develop more. Because right off the bat, we're told they're lesbians and they are this, but we don't see it. We don't see their love. And for me, it didn't allow me to connect to her story as much because you don't see that. And it's just one song where they really show affection to each other.
Right. They had that one number where she was pretty much like, "Oh, I just want to be out there and be open and be free and whatever,
Yeah.
and then they agree on it or whatever. But that's really all that it displays as far as affection goes between those two.
Right. I think, what was I gonna say? I think the stakes could have been higher with her and her mother. Like, it didn't seem like the stakes were high. She was obviously showing things that she was kind of lesbian. But I don't know. The stakes could have been higher with her mother. But it's good that her mother came around. Can you also hear Aiden screaming? Yes, we can hear Aiden screaming.
It's pretty loud. Kind of cute though too.
Very cute. We should probably go downstairs and spend time with Aiden.
Yeah.
After this. After we set up your bed.
Oh yeah. Actually, don't you remember we were sleeping in the same bed tonight?
Oh yeah, we were sleeping in the same bed tonight. Yeah, the boys just got to make sure we're all cuddled in, and yeah, that kind of thing. Viewer discretion advised. We are going to be streaming later.
Then again, we are talking about a gay musical technically, so I mean, is it really that far out of character?
No, we are not going to be doing any gay activity tonight. We are not. Although, how about this? All right, let's start a stream. Start a stream. Set up donations, right? And for every $100, we will get an inch closer.
Okay.
And you will be at the other side of the house. So maybe we can make a couple $100.
I mean, likely not going to happen.
Yeah, I know.
Unless,
you know what's likely not going to happen? You even sleeping in my room. After those gay comments, you're sleeping in the other room, boy. Shit, you don't even get a bed. You're sleeping in the bathtub.
I'll go sleep in the snow. That can be my blanket.
Yeah, there's a lot of damn snow down there.
Lots and lots of snow.
Hey, Matt, you reckon if you jump out my fucking window, you can survive with the snow? Hey?
Likely.
Likely? Very good. All right, where were we at with
Okay, hold on 1 second. Let me just make a small comment.
Yeah, go ahead.
Don't come at James Corden for the gay accent after that Aussie accent, man.
All my fault. Hell, but I changed it, my brother. Come back to the village. Oh god, I'm going to offend people. No bad idea. What do you mean no bad idea? Oh, so she wants us to stream and get closer. Well, that's a little sus, Ariana, don't you think? Got anything to add to that? No?
No.
She's the imposter voter out. Yeah, something like that. Oh my god, this is very cringy. Let's just get,
it gets worse every comment.
It does get worse. Let's move on, finish the prom, and then start singing again.
Yeah, that's when we're not awkward, even though we're still intensely awkward.
You know what was awkward is when we first went to Six Flags and tried to force a duet sitting in Southwest Territory.
Yeah, that was kind of not good.
It was awkward. It needs to naturally flow, like the Schuyler sisters.
Angelica.
Liza.
Work!
Yeah. We could just go do the whole song right now, but we're not. Anyway, so Ariana DeBose, the Bullets performance. I think it's very underwhelming. I don't think she did an amazing job per se, or I don't think she did a bad job. Her character wasn't really prominent.
Yep. The one major thing I could say is she was meant to be a dynamic character. She was meant to come out by the end of the film, and she was meant to go through this step to become known for who she is. And yes, that's understood because obviously, like you've said multiple times, it's a Broadway musical. That's expected. But the way that they portrayed her in the film and her acting performance, it just didn't really feel like she was actually changing that much. It really more just seemed like, oh crap, we're at the end now. Better come out now. It just didn't seem like she went through that much of a progression. Like, oh man, now my ex-girlfriend posted a video on YouTube. Guess I better go admit now.
Yeah, I think this story would be better served if the girls switch place, because Emma's already a prominent lesbian, but this girl's trying to come out to her mother and trying to like establish herself, and I think she would have been a better main character, and it still could have worked. Yeah, that's what I think, but I think she did a way better job in Hamilton. Yeah,
definitely.
She played a prominent part in Hamilton. Very important. The Bullet. I mean, did the acting seem a little off? I mean, for me, I don't know. Some of the acting at times just seemed off in lines, but that could just be because
some of it seemed to be a little forced too. It almost looked like the actors weren't comfortable with each other at all times. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
it seemed like they were still reaching the chemistry stage. They weren't exactly best buddies and castmates by the time that final production came around.
Right. I mean, I think it could have been because like a good majority of it could have been borrowed from the Broadway show, like script wise. So that could be why, but it just some of the lines just seem a little forced, and yeah, I think it could have ran more fluent for this movie adaptation.
Definitely.
Definitely. Shows heavy political themes. I don't know. We already went over this a little bit. It's all gay and LGBTQ, which isn't bad. It's just not very prominent and as relevant, you could say, as like people of color in today's time. Anything to add?
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, recently though, we've had a lot more movies about, people oppressed because of their color. We've had a lot more movies and films discussing that. We haven't quite had as many coming out movies or anything like that. So I feel like they were trying to just put this one out there. It felt a little rushed, in my opinion. It just didn't seem to exactly fit with the narrative of everything politically right now.
I think, yeah, but I don't know. I'll have to watch the Broadway show to actually have like a very decent opinion, but that's what we think. That's what I think. And I don't know, the movie was very self-aware about how Broadway is in general, about how like the actual Broadway characters act, and
I mean, yeah, and it was also pretty notable the way they were talking about switching in and out of shows and stuff like that. Like, oh man, just got fired, or oh, I just quit, or dang, I haven't been in the show. I've been in there for 20 years. They won't let me play this role or whatever. It's kind of like that actually happens. There's a lot of drama in trying to find work as a Broadway actor, because it's not always easy to just get casted and everything. It takes time.
I found it very interesting when Michael Key, the principal, said that he would second act it. I wonder, like, would that actually work in person if you time it out and find when the second act or like when intermission is at a musical? Can you just like walk in and go see the second act in the standing space or something?
I mean, is that allowed?
I mean, technically it would be illegal, but if no one catches you, I mean, why not? Hey, you want to go see the second act of Hamilton?
Yeah, dude, let's just go casually walk in.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know. I think it's a possibility. I don't know. I'm definitely not going to try it. I'm going to buy my tickets for Broadway shows, but
yeah, plus why would you just want to see the second act? Obviously, you're missing a lot there.
Because you watch a bootleg.
What, you just sit outside the theater watching the bootleg, and once the first act ends, like, oh crap, I got to get in there.
Yeah, I mean,
intermission, you just casually walk in.
Yeah, I've done something similar for the Ringmasters Cabaret show. I was really disappointed that I couldn't make it to the actual Six Flags that night. So I followed the right times, and you know how the show starts like a minute late. I started the YouTube video a minute late, watched it live as it was probably happening. Yeah, I was a little depressed, but it worked. Would you want to check out this Broadway show? See it on tour?
Obviously, it's closed right now, so you wouldn't be able to see it on Broadway. But if it did go on tour, I don't know that that's one that I would definitely choose to go watch. I mean, there are definitely other shows I'd prefer to watch over it. But say the tickets aren't exactly overpriced, and it's okay. It's a decent value.
Say I win a free ticket lottery for the prom.
Then, I mean, obviously, if I'm given the chance to go and it's not going to interfere with anything else, then why not? It's a Broadway musical.
Yeah, why not? Yeah, but it's closed. Can't see it. Yeah. Where might it place on your favorite shows, movies?
For me personally, and what I've viewed, pretty low for me, to be honest. I mean, focus specifically on the movie source material, because obviously I don't know much about the show. I haven't seen it. But as far as like it goes, it's pretty low to me, just because of, like we've mentioned throughout, like the storytelling, the portrayal of characters, the cultural fit, everything like that. It just didn't scream, oh, can't wait to watch it again. It was kind of just like, all right, let's take it for what it is and then push it away for a little bit.
I think it was a good movie to watch once, and the second act of it once. But that's about it. I'm not going to watch it again. It was just all right, semi-enjoyable. Not even top 10, top 20 movies. And that's it. And concluding thoughts on it. I mean, that's pretty much it. It was a decent movie. Probably not going to touch it again.
You heard our honest reviews. This might be one of the first times on this podcast that we've actually negatively reviewed a movie.
That's very true. That's very true. And we watched like a third of it together, which is very amazing and special.
Yes, absolutely. We had to do it once. I mean, how could we pass that
Why
opportunity?
did we not think of watching the whole thing while we're here?
Wasn't a very smart decision, but we did what we could, and here we are. So
yeah, here we are. We're actually here in person. More Michael and Tim in person content. Although I don't know, this background ain't as good as his.
I mean,
it's just a blue wall. I should start hanging up playbills back there or something.
Yeah. Get some thumbtacks, and just stick them up there.
Oh my god, I can't even think about that. I would cringe because I don't want to damage my precious playbills.
Get some see-through tape.
Yeah. Or how about I just hang some string up and then clip them?
Oh, you mean like all the freaking theater kids do?
Yeah, exactly.
Don't be a normie.
I'm a theater kid, Tim. What do you think I'm gonna do? Although in actuality, I just have them in a binder, and that's probably where they're gonna stay. Sadly. So now we have our second performance segment, but we already sang Obedient Servant. So I'm thinking we run Say My Name of sorts.
Okay, we can try it. I'll take Lydia for obvious reasons, and we will not be doing a role switch on this one.
All right.
Unless you're interested in that.
I mean, I can do either role. I can do Beetlejuice amazingly and Lydia all right.
I feel the same, so I think we can try a role switch.
Yeah, we could try it.
I got Lydia first, though. Let's start off with something that's going to actually be decent quality.
Yep. Here, I got lyrics up right here.
Oh, bet.
For instrumental, it's very... You could use a buddy. Don't you want a pal? Yes, I do. Girl, the way I see it, your dad... You know what? Let's restart this, because this is too loud.
What?
Fuck. All right. Here we go.
Decently loud.
Here we go. We're restarting this. You could use a buddy. Don't you want a pal? Yes, I do. Girl, the way I see it, your daddy should be leaving. You should stick around and kill him.
What?
Nothing. So Lydia, don't end yourself. Defend yourself. Daddy is the one you should maim. Together we'll exterminate, assassinate.
No!
The finer points can wait, but first you gotta say my name. Go ahead and jump, but that won't stop him. Here you got a solid plan B option. I could bring your daddy so much pain. All you gotta do is say my name. Girl, just say it 3 times in a row, and you won't believe how far I'll go. I'm on the bench, but coach, just put me in the game. All you gotta do is say my name.
Well, I don't know your name.
Well, I can't say it.
How about a game of charades?
Yes, let's play it.
2 words?
Right.
Second word? Drink?
No.
Beverage?
No.
Wine?
No.
Juice?
Yes.
Okay. First word?
Okay.
Bug?
No.
Ant?
Close but no.
Beetle?
Yes.
Beetlejuice.
Wow, I'm impressed. And all you gotta do is say my name 3 times. 3 times in a row. It must be spoken, unbroken. Ready?
Yeah.
Okay, go.
Beetlejuice?
Yes.
Beetlejuice?
Yes.
Because you're so smart. I stand up, bro. I'll think about your offer, let you know. But I prefer my chances down below. Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice.
Yes.
Being young and female doesn't mean that I'm an easy mark. I've been swimming with piranhas. I don't need a shark. Yes, life sucks, but not that much. Okay, Beetlejuice, be you don't spare the lecture.
I'm offering you a full-time Spectre.
But are you any good?
You betcha. Trust me, baby.
I just met you. Really, it's a flattering offer.
Don't you want to see that suffer?
I think I'd rather just jump off.
No.
Maybe suicidal, but Beetlejuice is not as if I lost my mind.
No. Playing hardball, huh? You are tougher than you look.
I just want to make sure I know who I'm working with. Got any references?
Lydia, there you are. Are you all right?
A-Dog, B-Town.
We're from pals. All right.
We did not prepare for that. Beetlejuice is sexy, Beetlejuice is smart. BJ is a graduate of Juilliard. He can help, we found him on Yelp. Our troubles all ended on the day that we befriended him. Every word is the truth.
Beetlejuice. Woo! What the heck was that?
So violating.
There you go, getting about 5 stars.
What was that?
That was possession. Any ghost can do that in less than 1 lesson.
Any ghost?
Pretty much any ghost will do, sure.
Then Beetlejuice, what the do I need you for?
Whoa. Hold up, girl. I'm your pal. They're sweet, but I'm a demon straight from hell. I know I went a little hard on myself, but we're BFFFFs forever. Ah!
What?
Lydia!
He was already dead, and you heard what he said. Any ghost can do that possession stuff. We don't need that demon. The three of us alone can wreck Dad's evening. Together we can make a grown man weep. Guys, I got a dinner date to keep.
Let's do the off-Broadway ending.
Teach Dad a lesson. He's gonna freak when we possess him. So he wants the perfect daughter. I'll lead that lamb to the slaughter. Yeah, I got game. I'm gonna make him say my name. I'll make him say my name. I'll make him say my name. Not running away. I'll make him say my name.
All right, sweet. One thing I gotta say. Okay, well, pretty much it's Beetlejuice and Lydia going, I'm gonna make you say my name. And Beetlejuice takes the higher end. Gonna make you say my name. You can't run away.
I've never heard that before.
Yeah, well.
All right.
All right. For our next go, try not to scream into the mic because I don't know how well that sounds.
Okay.
All right. Guys, are you ready to hear a scuffed Beetlejuice impression?
Yeah. This is really
You better
bad.
be. All right, here we go.
I don't even know how this starts.
You could use a buddy.
All right, yeah. You could use a buddy. Don't you want a pal? Yes, I do. Girl, the way I see it, your daddy should be leaving, and you should stick around and kill him.
What?
Nothing. But Lydia, don't end yourself. Defend yourself. Daddy is the one you should maim. Together we'll exterminate, assassinate. Great.
No.
Find your points can wait, but first you gotta say my name. Go ahead and jump, but that won't stop him. Here you got a solid plan B option. I can bring your daddy so much pain. All you gotta do is say my name. You say it 3 times in a row, and you won't believe how far I'll go. I'm on the bench, but coach, just put me in the game. All you gotta do is say my name.
I don't know your name.
Well, I can't say it.
How about a game of charades?
Yes, let's play it.
2 words.
Yes.
Second word.
Uh-huh.
Drink.
No.
Beverage.
No.
Wine.
No.
Juice.
Yes.
Okay. First word.
Okay.
Bug.
No.
Can't.
Close, but
Beetle.
no. Yeah.
Beetlejuice.
Okay, I'm impressed. All you gotta do is say my name 3 times. 3 times in a row. It must be spoken unbroken. Ready?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
Beetlejuice.
Yes.
Beetlejuice.
Yes.
Be.
Oh, this is gonna be so good.
Cause you're so smart. Stand up, bro. I'll think about your offer, let you know, but I prefer my chances down below. Beetlejuice, be young and female doesn't mean that I'm an easy mark. I've been swimming in piranhas, but don't need a shark. Yes, life sucks, but not that much. Okay, Beetlejuice, be a don't spare the lecture.
I'm offering you a full-time Spectre.
Are you any good?
You betcha. Trust me, baby.
I just met ya. Offer.
Don't you want to see Dad suffer?
I think I'd rather just jump off.
No!
Maybe suicidal, but Beetlejuice is not if I lost my mind.
Playing hardball, huh? You are tougher than you look.
I just want to make sure I know who I'm working with. Got any references? Lydia, there you are. Are you all right?
A-Dog, B-Town, my old pals.
You get away from her. Lydia, this is a dangerously unstable individual. Beetlejuice is sexy, Beetlejuice is smart. BJ is a graduate of Juilliard. He can help, we found him on Yelp.
Our troubles all ended on the day that we befriended him. Every word is the truth.
Beetlejuice. So violating.
There you go, kid. Couple of 5-star reviews.
What was that?
That was possession. Any ghost can do that in less than 1 lesson.
Any ghost?
Pretty much any ghost will do, sure.
Then Beetlejuice, what do I need you for?
Whoa. Hold up, girl. I'm your pal. They're sweet, but I'm a demon straight from hell. I know I went a little hard on the cell, but we're BFFFFs forever.
Lydia! What? He was already dead, and you heard what he said. Any ghost can do that possession stuff. We don't need that demon. The 3 of us alone can wreck Dad's evening. Together we can make a grown man weep. Guy's got a dinner date to keep. Teach Dad a lesson. He's gonna freak when we possess him. So he wants that perfect daughter. I'll leave that lamb to the slaughter. Yeah, I've got game. I'm gonna make him say my name.
Say your name.
I'll make him say my name.
Say your name.
I'll make him say my name. He's not running away. I'll make him say my name. Wow, there we go.
All right, now I'm gonna go have to drink some brandy to cure the pain in my
Yeah, you do. Yes, you do.
Oh gosh, dude.
All right, I seriously wonder how You know what? I'm gonna pull this up on the stream because I seriously wonder how you sound. Thank you very much. I'm gonna drink a lot of water now. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna pull this stream up and see how we sound because I see how. Yeah, you know what? Never mind. Now we gotta run 2-player game. I'm just saying. Okay. I want to run 2-player game.
Let me get my lyrics available real quick because this one is gonna be an interesting experience.
Also, grab a controller for props.
Props.
Yeah.
Big dog.
It's a prop.
All right. Ooh, that was almost bad.
I was gonna pull it up there. No. 2-player game.
All right.
Hey.
Yeah, I have no idea what I'm doing right now. This is gonna be
all right.
Something of the sort.
I'm Michael because it's my role. My name's on it. All right, just follow the lead. You should know when you're in. Just listen to the lyrics, and we're gonna go at this. We're both this. I already. Apocalypse of the Damned. Level 9, the cafetorium. Find the bad guy, push him aside, then move on forward with your friend at your side. It's a 2-player game, so when they make an attack, you know you got a brother, gotta have your back. This is you. When you stay on track and I remain on course, they give you a smack. You gotta use your force. And if you leave your brother behind, it's lame, because it's an effed up world. It's a 2-player game.
All right, you want to rerun that? So that part's me.
Yeah, it's both of us.
Oh dear God.
And you say level 9 at the beginning.
Okay. We can try this, guys. It's gotta be interesting.
We're gonna go at this. All right. Apocalypse of the Damned.
Level 9.
The cafeteria. Find the bad guy, push him aside,
then move on forward with your friend at your side. It's a 2-player game, so when they make an attack, you know you got a brother, have your back. You stay on track, and I'll remain on course. And if they give you a smack, you gotta use your force. And if you leave your brother behind, it's lame. It's an effed up world, but it's a 2-player game.
Hey. That was scuffed. Dude, you are cooler than a vintage cassette. It's just that no one else but me thinks that yet. You're just a nothing in this high school scheme, but it's no big cause you and I are a team. We like out of print games, retro skates, got a Pac-Man tattoo. Nobody here appreciates, but soon we'll be together where they do. Cause guys like us are cool in college. We rule in college, this I know. Guys like us are cool in college. Oh my God, I'm getting a call. That's fun. Let's continue. Cool in college, as I know. High school is hell, but we navigate it well. Cause what we do is you make it a 2-player game.
Let's go.
Zombie!
Watch out!
Why are you screaming?
As losers, we have fought together for years. Both Nintendo zombies and our popular peers. Now we're stuck on a level and I wanna move on.
Just wait 2 years, whereupon you'll realize guys like us are cool in college.
Yeah, we're
cool in college. Listen, bro.
Dude, I know, I get it. Cool in college.
All the same, high school is hell. We gotta name it well, cause what we do is you make it a 2-player game. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the end because I have to, we gotta end this podcast. Yeah, we gotta end this podcast. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning into the podcast. Make sure you see us next week and follow our socials. Go back in the beginning if you haven't seen them. Happy holidays, happy New Year's, and other than that, we'll see you next time. Bye.